So welcome to the Rochdale Sheffield Wednesday 4th round of the FA Cup review. This is a game for us to have a good chance to A, get through to the 5th round, and B, if we get through it'll give us some more funds, might help us get some more players in. Wickham cannot play obviously because he's cup tied, and it's worrying because it's sounding like Guff Player is wanting him back because they are quite low on striking options at Sunderland, but we'll have to cross that bridge when it comes to it. It sounds like Stuart Gray is going to get the job. I think it's just sorting out the details as such of new contract and how long for and money wise. The team uses Martinez, Palmer, Mattock, Louvens, Maguire, Makahoma, Semedo, Onue, Lee, Lavery and Newhugh. The subs are Kirtland, JJ, Halan, McPhail, Lera, Coke, McCabe. I like this graphic game. It's quite attacking in the sense of what we can put on. I personally wouldn't mind giving someone like McCabe and Coke a chance in this game. They may get chances in the second half. Rochdale started very well, and they started with a very attacking ball for going forward. Palmer got a good ball to Newhugh, and Mahoma needed to play well. Mahoma, even I should say. We needed to put a lot more pressure on because they did start to come forward quite early on. We won a free kick, yet it didn't come to anything. Newhugh was doing his normal pressing motion that he does, getting into the players, and he was slowly getting there. But I don't think he didn't really get into them properly as yet, and we were very early into the game. There was some great build-up play, but we weren't having any chances. Maguire had a great chance to go through, and he was just fouled on the edge of the box. And the Rochdale player was lucky not to get a red, but a yellow card seems about right for A, what time of the game is, and B, for how it seemed. It seemed that it was last man. It would have been very unlucky if he did get a red, but he only got a yellow. Newhugh with the free kick, and it was very poor. Hit the wall and it went off for a corner. Lee drilled in a shot and it came off on their player, and it sounds like they tried to shout for handball and it went for another corner, but that corner then was very poorly delivered in. Our set pieces at times are very badly done. Leuven gave away a needless corner when he could have just let it bounce out of play. He tried to control it and it failed, so it's a shame for that, because I like Leuven's play, very calm and collective. Rarely see that happen. We were playing at a good tempo. Rochdale were getting into the game and they were very good at being up front with us, and they were up for the game. Mahoma seemed to need to work a bit more on his helping back and defending wise. It seems like he just seems whenever he goes into tackle, it's never enough. He's very good going forward, but he's not got enough going back. We were knocking the ball around, but we weren't getting the final ball in, and it just wasn't coming off. Lavery had a great chance for a shot, and he went to take the shot and he got his feet tangled up from underneath him. Lavery and Newhugh had linked up well, and Mahoma got another free kick after getting tripped. We've not taken our chances well at all. It's been very poor in that sense that when we've had chances, we've just not really gone through. And the free kick that we had was straight at the keeper. It was up and over. It was a good free kick by Maguire, but that was about it. Then there was a great chance for Rochdale, free header, and it just went wide. We are letting them have so many free headers and letting them have chances. We're not marking well. Mahoma going forward, and Lee gives the give and go. Mahoma, who tried to get it to Semedo, who also got fouled again and won another free kick. With the cross in from that free kick, Maguire tries an overhead kick, and it was a good attempt. Shame it went wide. It was nice to see that he's trying things like that. It shows that he's playing with a lot of confidence at the minute. Newhugh tried to get the ball to Maguire, but it did not pay off. Mahoma fouled his man, and Rochdale got a free kick. He should have really had a yellow because it was a professional foul. He stopped him from going forward, but we kept on going and we managed to keep. They managed to get something from that. They got a good ball in. It was another great chance for them, and it's just a great save by Martinez. And Martinez had a very good start of the first half. He made some cracking chain saves, and they should have been 1-0 up if it wasn't offside when he headed it. It was a great save by Martinez. He'd be really top draw. Rochdale played very, very well. Laverty had another really good chance. It was a great run, a good ball from Lee to pick him out, but Laverty's first touch was very, very poor. And it was good to see him with those runs though, and the more games they get, the better their first touches are going to get. Mohammed wins the corner, and we were getting corners in and they weren't getting in the right places. Newshu with a chance to shoot, and he really should have been hitting the target. It should have been 1-0, and it just went wide, high, and not all Hampton. And the thing is, you could tell it was a great chance because Laverty put his hand in his head, and it was like, oh, that should have been in. Maguire then had a chance which also went for a corner, and from that following corner, and on Nehru with the chance, and it hit the post. It went for another corner. It came off one of their men. We managed to win a free kick with come to nothing. Maguire with a great chance, and he slits it through to him, and it should have been 1-0. Amazing save by the keeper, and it was a corner, and from that corner we didn't really get anything. We played well. Next half the conditions will be better for us because the conditions in the first half were against us. In the second half it'll be more easier for us to get going, but we need to play to those conditions and use them to our advantage. Rochdale are playing very well. You can see why Leeds got knocked out last round, and we just got to make sure that we don't do what we did against Macclesfield and let them in the second half come on to us and get better playing. But it was nice to see when they're coming out forward. Hopefully in the second half that we'll be able to see a bit more and get a bit further going, and hopefully see a goal, and hopefully get us through to the fifth round without a replay. We get the game on the way, and Laverty gets the first chance, and he gets his cross, and he managed to win the corner. Maguire had seemed to have good from a corner, but it was a flick on from Lutherans, and the goal had been given to Mattock. So it seemed like Mattock might have got the last and final touch, which was great. Made it 1-0. We really deserved that, but they were still coming forward. They were still very good. Martin slid out and took the ball, and he got the ball and took the player at the same time. Other referees might have given a penalty. Palmer looked like he had a problem, but he managed to run it off. Semedo got balked. Lee tried to get the ball forward, but just couldn't get it to stick to any player. There's a great ball by Palmer into Newhu, who managed to win a corner. And on Nehru gets it to 2-0. He gets it with his second chance, and with that goal, we're probably going through to the next round of the cup. But you can't say anything about Rochdale. They always come back. They are a very good team, and they are good at doing surprise defeats. Look at what they did in the last round. There's a great save by Martinez, and they were coming forward, and they really were showing some fight. And there was a fantastic goal by the Rochdale player. Absolute cracker. Martinez couldn't save it, and we were down, and it was 2-1. And we've got to be careful now, because they could get another one here. Rochdale were really getting into it. While looking at other results, I saw Matty Fryer had got a goal for Hull, which is a bit of a shame. I wonder if he's trying to put himself in the shot window. Forrester talking about taking him. Rochdale managed to win a free kick, and we just need to keep our heads up. It was getting a bit scrappy at times, but Rochdale was starting to get forward, and we got reduced to 10 men. Joe Mattock got sent off for a trip. He's already had one yellow card, and the referee seen it as fit to give him another one, double yellow, and he was off. And this could have gone very, very hard, being down to 10 men. Martin gets it away for a corner when they got forward. We lost our discipline, and we were really showing it, and we needed to really get back into the game. Laverty came on, and Halang came on, who just sits back into the position Mattock was in. So we went with New Hugh up front. We did manage to keep going forward though. We had a corner coming in and no one got on the end of it apart from a Rochdale player and hit it out. But then we waited the next corner. Lee was trying to do too much with the ball and just really need to keep it simple, keep it so we're not causing ourselves so many problems. New Hugh missed the chance which he should have buried. It should have been 3-1 there. And when we kept on losing the ball, they were quickly getting it. We lost the ball a lot in this game. JJ came on for New Hugh and Coke came on as well. I'm just trying to remember who he came on for. McComber. And Coke managed to do well because he was managing to draw the foul and won free kicks. Maguire was doing really well at getting back. He worked very hard. The team have worked extremely hard. JJ went on a run and Lee looked like he got pushed in the back, and by the looks it should have been a pen but it wasn't given. Then they went on the other end and managed a great save by Martinez. As I said about Matty Fry, he got another one for Hull against Southend, so I don't know if other teams will be sniffing around him now more than Forest. At times we were starting to sit back really deep and Rochdale were coming forward. It was really back and forth, back and forth. 5 minutes at a time, Maguire had a shot on goal and he managed to win the corner. Rochdale managed to get the ball from above corner by us and go forward and nearly got it. Got a second to make it 2-0. JJ went forward with a shot and the keeper saves it. Martinez saved the ball as they were coming forward. They were really looking for this second goal to try and get a replay to Hillsborough. And it was very close for Rochdale in the dying moments, and luckily Marta just smothers the ball. And with this win we go through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. It's nice to have a bit of a cut run. Going to be interesting to see how many bodies are tired for the game on Tuesday, how many players are rested. Wickham will probably go into that team straight away. I think on Tuesday we play Millwall. Let me just check. Yeah, we play Millwall on Tuesday and then we got a South Yorkshire derby then. So it'll be interesting to see how many players are fit for that, and there'll be a preview and a review for the Millwall game as always.